What's happening YouTube? It's Mike French here, and today we have another cool video for you. We are currently at the Baja HQ race shop right now. This is my boss Cameron Steele's new company, and here at the Baja HQ we're going to be building custom Raptors, pre-runners, chase trucks, and dirt bikes. But he also has his race team, Desert Assassins, out of this building, and that's who I work for. And whenever I'm posting videos on my YouTube or Instagram, people are always asking about the Ford Ranger pre-runner they see in the background, and they want to see a closer look and see what she's all about. So guess what? She's sitting behind me, clean and pretty, ready to go. So let's take a closer look at this 1989 Ford Ranger pre-runner. Here we go.
All right, guys, well, here she is. This is our Class 6 truck, we call her, or it currently races Class 7200 or Class 7. She's a 1989 Ford Ranger running the full steel production cab, and guess what? Frame rails front to back, believe it or not. Pretty crazy for a truck with this much travel and the amount of championships it's got under its belt. I believe 3 championships this truck has. So frame rails all around. This truck could technically be street legal in like states with like Arizona and stuff with a windshield and turn signals, but here with smog laws in California, it's pretty hard to have a race truck street legal. But anyways, Jamie Campbell from RaceCo USA, he built all the cage, engine cage, all that kind of stuff you see, all the fab work he did. He built like the custom sway bars back here that you see, and a lot of the one-off stuff that most people don't have. The rest of the suspension system is Camburg. It's actually bolt-on stuff. It bolts onto the frame, as you can see. So it's a 3-link in the back. You got 2 trailing arms and a wishbone up top. And then we got, quad bypasses from Fox with their Fox coilovers as well. And in the front is a bolt-on system as well. This is an I-beam truck, from the factory, but this is their Camburg pre-runner I-beam kit. So this isn't even their full race kit. This is their pre-runner width. So this truck is actually 8 inches under what regulations are for Class 7 or Class 7200. So we could put the full race kit, but we just use it as a pre-runner and it works great. So Camburg beams up front, Camburg suspension in the back. You got Camburg hubs up here, Willwood calipers all around, and then we're running a Curry rear end, full floater housing, race truck housing that you can see right there, boom. RDE third members, Colhane transmission on it, and then the motor on this right now is a production 4.0 that we got from the factory, brand new, and then we sent it to Danzio Performance, and they beefed it up a bit, and it's got 350 horsepower to the crank, and it's very reliable. It runs race gas, but 350 horsepower to the crank. We could have got over 4, but we wanted to be able to put thousands of miles on this truck without any issue. So that Danzio motor really goes quick. It pulls these 37s no problem. This truck has always ran 35s up till a couple years ago, and then we put the 37s on it, and even with the same gear ratio, it really it hauls with that race motor. So it's really fun to drive. We got the Baja Designs lights on the front, working great. Ron Davis radiator. So it's really set up. This truck's super fun. I've been fortunate enough to race it 150 miles down in San Felipe, and I'll tell you, you hit jumps, whoops, corners, whatever, this truck can take it. It drives a lot like an everyday driver. It doesn't drive like a trophy truck. Trophy trucks are very twitchy on the steering. You're sitting very upright. This truck, you're kind of laid back a little more. Steering's more mellow. It's still got a full racing steering kit, like a house steering box and all that kind of stuff, but the steering is much more manageable and it's not as twitchy and it feels like an everyday driver. So this is really an enjoyable car to drive. If you're gonna race a 1,000-mile race, this is a more comfortable truck than a trophy truck, but obviously, you know, you're not gonna be able to pull first place overall in something like this for the most part. Anyway, so there's a look at all that stuff. There's a look at the shocks up front and the engine cage. We'll look inside right now. It's obviously full custom dash and everything. Boom, you got all your switches for your fuel pumps, gauges, all that kind of stuff right there. You got a fire suppression system. You can see the pull deal for that right there. You got the fire bottle down there, and then you've got custom lines that go throughout the truck that you can see like up there. So if the car catches on fire, you pull that cord and then, you know, it'll put the car out pretty much. That's the idea. Parker pumper, ventilation systems we got. Boom, got your tranny cooler back there. So a lot of cool stuff, a lot of money into this cab if you're gonna fab all this up from scratch like we did. You know, Jamie Campbell made all this and looks really great. You got your spare fluids in the doors, all that kind of stuff, tools on the ground. There's a bunch of spare parts, tire rods, alternators, stuff like that back there. Power steering pump. So yeah, the truck's set up. We always pre-run in this truck, we race it here and there, and then new clients that wanna learn how to drive, we start them off in this truck. So you can see the back end of it a little more. Got our jack, got a nice shovel up there. Boom, spare tire. Got spare drive shafts right here on the side. So pretty much whatever you need is on this truck. So you got a high lift jack underneath that Shovel Tech shovel as well. There's your two tranny coolers right there. Batteries underneath that, so everything's tucked away nice. Fuel pumps are underneath this right there. Got a full fuel cell, so it's got dual fuel pumps, so in case one runs out, you got another one, so redundancy on that. And yeah, so that's pretty much a quick look at the 6 truck and what she's all about. A lot of people have asked to see a closer look at this truck because they love building Rangers, and I'll tell you guys that after driving this truck and working on it for years, I am a complete Ranger fan. These trucks, they fly when you build them, and they're fun, good fun. So anyways, that's the truck for you.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video you just watched, and if you guys are not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I upload new videos on a regular basis, and also hit that notification bell so you're notified when those videos are uploaded. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.